Let me just turn the heater
There are like 4 people here, 5 people here already commented.
Wow. That is epic.
Hello.
Welcome in, everybody.
I just got out of jail. It's great. No, this is Splinter and Inner World. I just got out of jail. So I'm a little disoriented. It's pretty great though.
I'm just having like a really rough day today. And as most of you know, it is a holiday, and we do not wish to be wished happy this holiday. It's not a good time. So we've just been in the midst of like a lot of flashbacky things and such. So it's gonna be interesting today making crafts.
And our phone trying to autofocus for some reason. Well, we got 60 people.
Oh wow, welcome in.
Hello. I think we should focus the phone more down onto our machines than us.
Oh, does that work?
Okay. I feel like you're always out of the camera when we're doing crafts.
That's okay.
Like, your crafting area is always out of the
camera. Upgrade to a box.
Our masks are on Etsy at Aetherian Crafts.
Yeah, we have a couple up still at the moment, but today we'll be making fabric masks.
So we got our fabric cutout. We got some straps. This is just braided rope. And then some metal to put in the nose. This is Splinter.
And this is Devin for the moment. Probably won't be for long.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna cut out about 2 inches of metal for each of us. Yeah.
Yeah. For the nose piece.
Neither of us are having a great day, so I'm sorry if this isn't like excited. I can't read any of your questions.
Here, I'll put it up on my phone.
Literally, this is my first time fronting. I was just like in jail in a world and got out and then woke up like this. So I'm very confused and very disorientated and culture shocked. It's a time. It's definitely a time. But yeah, so other than that, all you really need is a sewing machine, and your basic mask just needs fabric and these little strap pieces. You can get elastic or other things.
Ribbons. You could use ribbons. You could use those random lengths of string you collect about sometimes if you're anything like us.
My pronouns is, I guess, he, him. I'm not sure. I literally just remembered my name like, I don't know, an hour ago maybe. Things are real. Things are real. Okay. Somebody says it was complicated to get here. I'm sorry. I don't know how to help that. Traumaversary. I'm glad you feel like you're not alone. I am not gonna be enthusiastically answering questions because I don't know a lot. But we will make some mask. So I guess we can attempt to share the pattern in the description after this. But there's a free printout pattern. We found it on Google. If you Google fabric masks, if you Google fabric masks, it will come up with a pattern that has this and this, which is your inside and outside of your mask. And then we made this portion of it, which is just like, if you take your inside, yeah, and then you cut off, like, this is a good example, cool. You cut off that much. Yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I know. So we're gonna figure this out together as we sew along because I do not know how to make masks. So this is great. We have two very dissociated systems and a couple of sewing machines.
This is gonna be a good time. We will be productive and create things. It's Devin with an O. And no, I'm not doing okay, but thank you for asking.
Cool. Thanks again to our mods, especially Sophie, for keeping everybody up to date.
Yeah, thank you for that. That we really appreciate you. You're wonderful.
Yes. Okay, so usually I would start out by ironing this, but I don't have the energy for that. So we're gonna like flip this portion down and sew it like that. So yeah.
The filter part. This is the only one where you actually have to like fold down a thing and sew it in.
Yeah.
So like only on these smallest pieces you fold it over on the ugly side. The side that you don't want to show, you fold it over there, and then you just sew along this line. And we do that for both pieces.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now.
Pardon the sewing machine noises. We do not know how loud this is going to be. We should have tested that. I apologize.
But we got this. All right.
Turn down the volume a little.
We have 100 people watching us dissociate.
Dissociate. My thing just immediately came unthreaded.
And I sewed.
Yeah, good.
All right. So look like that and that. I don't got scissors. They say the machines aren't too loud.
Good.
I don't got scissors, so I'm just gonna use this thing on the side of the sewing machine because that's easier than finding scissors.
I'd rather find scissors because that thing is fraying the string and I can't get it through the needle.
I got you. There we go.
Sweet.
Oh shit. I just pulled it out. You gotta pull it through. Hold on. Just gonna... I had it. Okay, got it.
Awesome. Okay.
Alright. Sorry, guys. I don't know. This is a brother. It's a JX2517, and this is just a Nex TM. It's a little baby sewing machine, but the other one is a quality sewing machine. But yeah.
Is there a question?
No, I'm just reading through to make sure there's no questions.
What?
Sewing machines are nice because you just press on the pedal and they go. Somebody says, how's the Goblin Queen? Who's the Goblin Queen?
That's our sister.
Oh.
She's doing pretty well. Like, yeah, she's in quarantine with Dad and everything, but they've got enough food and toilet paper, so that's okay. She made it home from South Oregon all right, so I'm glad. She was visiting Mom down there for spring break.
I don't think that's doing something. No, that's doing nothing. I don't think that's doing something. That's doing nothing.
Mood.
Yeah, I can't talk very loud because I have a damaged trachea inner world. So I'm sorry if I'm quiet, but this is interesting. It's an interesting time.
Do all altars have names? I've asked my newly diagnosed VF a few times if he knows any of his altars' names yet, but he just says no. Most do, but that's not always a guarantee. Like, some altars do not have names, and they can be given names if they so choose. But, yeah, not always. Usually, like, for us, they come in and be like, my name is this, or I need a name that starts with this letter, or something like that. But yeah, not always.
Oh, just caught. What did you catch? Don't understand. I don't know what my sewing machine just caught, but it caught something.
That one was giving us a lot of grief the other day. They had to be kind of like taken apart and then sort of put back together. It was really interesting.
Okay, it's better now. I think it just was the end of the fabric that was like, what? Okay. So that's the first part. Yeah.
Let's see. Someone says, at Ether System, have you been? Also, do you think it's possible to be a core, just be a core with a fragment? Yeah, that's possible. Like, the criteria of d.i.d is 2 or more identities. So that counts. And we've been pretty alright. been going good. Yeah, you can totally go fast. You're fine.
Oh, that's like obligatory.
No, you good. You good. We're just
Roommate
sewing.
jumping in. Hi. Hello. My hair is blonde still.
Quality.
Fuck, do I have a lighter?
It's out there. It's in your chair.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the chair where I always leave it.
Moo.
Okay. I'm on the island, in a jail. Well, I was in a jail that was underground, so I haven't seen the light of day in forever. Somebody just sent us
$24. Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks.
I don't know what that currency is, but it's interesting. That is so cool. Thank you. Thanks for being you. That's so nice.
You guys are amazing. I don't know you, but you're amazing. Okay, so next part is to sew each side with the front facing each other on all of these pieces.
So you'll have
Oh.
3 pairs, the
Yeah.
outer layer, the inner layer, and then this pocket for your filters that you can put in. And
Yeah.
all these have to be sewed along this line here. So you fold them with the pretty sides on the inside. And then you just sew this one line down here.
Yeah. That.
I don't know how I'm managing to do this. It's great. I kind of just float through things and it just kind of works.
Okay. Yeah. My fabric did not do a thing.
Oh no.
It did the opposite of the thing that it was supposed to do.
That's rude.
Very rude.
I'm just gonna do that.
What was it?
The Happy Easter. Just like, oh, happy flashback day, yo.
Yeah, please don't mention the holiday at hand, guys.
Okay, now all 3 are sewn together. Happy sunny warmish day. Yeah. Someone saying my hair is fire today. This is just what happens when we don't do anything to it. If we just like let it be, this is just what it is. It's a mess. See, is sewing hard? Sometimes when you have to like make the machines like work again and like untangle the string, sometimes it's kind of hard, but besides that it's not too bad.
You press the foot pedal and it goes forward and you guide the fabric where it goes. I've never done sewing, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. Seen it here, folks. Sewing ain't too hard.
There.
Someone says they love your voice.
Thanks. I have a damaged trachea. It's awesome.
Oh, someone says it looks good. A glorious mess. I'm glad. Aether. Oh, my name's got an A in the front of it. Advice for littles who have outgrown playing when it comes, or with Core's child. Only time it was safe to come out. Oh. Let's see. We only have cats as children, so I'm just thinking child development psychology and such. So I guess like just not letting them play and everything. Like they're still there. They're still people. Like you could have some conversations with the course child about what's going on and maybe like, hey, like it means a lot to this altar if you spend some time with them, and maybe it could just be watching movies or doing like puzzles or whatever. There's lots of activities you can do that are good for like all ages. So finding some that they can do together might be good.
Mm-hmm.
How's college? Oh, we dropped out. We dropped out in November. Yeah, and we picked a great time to do that, honestly, because the government is going right now. I do not want to be a student right now.
See, it just got cut at the very, very end. Why?
There we go, that's how to spell the thing, is spelling who's out.
I don't know what's happening, guys. Things. Okay.
Struggle is real.
Oh yeah, if you guys are needing some company, some companionship, we made a group on Facebook called what's it called?
Social distancing community?
Yeah. Social distancing community. And we like watch movies on there and share pictures of each other's pets. So if you guys want some relief during that time, everybody's welcome to join.
Some good, wholesome content.
Hecka.
Yeah, we're making masks here. I've heard coffee filters are good to use in masks. What do you use?
We don't really use filters, honestly. Probably should, but we can't afford anything, so.
Yeah, we'd probably use like paper towels.
I feel like a panty liner would do really good.
Probably. That'd be interesting. We recently discovered a 3-year-old little in our system. What the heck do we do about that? I'll get back to you once I figure out what the heck to do with our 3-year-old little that we recently discovered in our system.
We also have a little. It's just like, I don't know. We do need scissors though.
I will hunt once again.
Okay.
Maybe they're in our room.
Possibly, but last I thought they were on the couch.
Nah, they ain't there, I don't think.
Oh.
I checked already. Nope.
We're just waiting on some scissors. all that buzzing is you guys asking to join our group or joining our group, social distancing community. So if you hear that buzzing, thank you guys for joining that. We want it to be good for anybody and everybody who wants some time just to chill. Oh, cool.
I found some. Let's see what I missed.
We're just talking about the social community, and people are just like buzz.
Ask everyone in your system. Just that concept of like asking everyone in our system is something that kind of makes us laugh because it's like we've got alters who actively try to not talk to the rest of the system. So it makes it really interesting when you're trying to like communicate with everybody. It's interesting. The core also is an altar. Yes. The core is totally an altar, and so is the host. And a lot of people overlook that. They think that like the host slash core slash original is like, you know, the absolute like main thing. But sometimes that's not always the case.
Oh yeah, we're cutting off the excess fabric here. If you didn't want to do that, you could iron it like this. So when you sew it all together, it lays flat.
Yeah, but usually leaving, like you can see the stitches about that much so that the stitches don't get like pulled out, but also so that you don't have too much extra just flapping around there.
Yeah. I see some of you sending us friend requests on Facebook. We may not accept those. Somebody in our world is saying that for safety reasons we don't accept friend requests to people we haven't talked to before. But you can always message us on Instagram.
Oh, totally.
But Facebook's like our personal space.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with my Facebook. It's kind of all over the place. I'm just like, if you find it, whatever, I just post memes pretty much. Just some dank memes.
You guys are helping each other out. That's cool. That's cool.
That is so good of you guys to help each other out. Like, high quality family here on YouTube.
Yes.
Killing it.
Hashtag Gob Squad.
Meme lord.
Alright, so now we're gonna take your inner mask piece and flip it outwards.
Yeah, the medium piece.
Yeah, we're gonna flip that one outwards. And then we're also going to put this one, the filter, on top of it, facing outwards. And then you're gonna take this one and face it inwards. Okay, so it should look kind of like that. Alright, and then we line up the top as such so the middle lines are the same, and then you kind of line up the sides together so the top you can sew it all in one.
Yeah, you sew all 3 layers together in this step here. And then, yeah, make sure all the seams are lined in the middle. We're really bad at that.
Here we go. And then for us, we personally pin this together. We generally only use 3 pins, one for the side to hold the middle mesh, not mesh, filter holder thingy. I don't know. But we hold that in place in the middle to keep the seams lined up. And then again on this side where the 3 meet.
Someone likes our pin holder. It's a little flower.
Yes, got that at Joann's.
I heard that those are closed down now. Someone was telling me at the post office.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true though.
Because we went there and we got a bunch of fabric.
Yeah, and that was only a few days ago.
Yeah.
It best not be closing down because, oh my gosh, people need their crafting supplies right now.
Oh yeah. So now you're only gonna sew together the top because the bottom you have to like flesh everything together. So you're just gonna sew together the top. We like to have the fabric, like the most fabric on the outside of the sewing machine so you don't have to deal with anything on the inside. And it's easier to guide as well. I think this thing keeps hitting right here, and that's what's making that clicking sound.
That would make a lot of sense. That machine is pretty janky. It's not really vibing. Oh, we do have a PO box. That's in most of the descriptions for our videos. So if you go back to one of the previous ones, it should be in the description. Oh, someone says, can't really talk right now, but really appreciate you and how real and relatable you are. Aw, thanks. I figured today, like, I promised myself, but I didn't say this out loud. I was just thinking, I'm gonna be really real on this stream today. It's a day. I'm just gonna not try to be, like, super animated, more than I can, like, put actual energy into, and just, like, you know, not fluff up things. Because, like, you know, it's really hard to, like, be super real when you're traumatized, because it's like, oh, you gotta make it seem like things aren't that bad, because things aren't that bad, you know? They're not. But in reality, it's like things are horrendous.
Well, somebody just gave us $30. I'm grumpy. YouTube wants 30%. What's the best way to support your system?
Oh, thank you so much.
We have our Etsy. We've also, I think it was in a couple of live streams ago, if you wanted to send us money directly, we do have PayPal and I think it's Venmo or CashApp. If you wanted to donate that way, you guys definitely don't have to.
Yeah, I'd say the best way would be the Etsy, because that like not only gets you some sweet crafts, that helps us be able to make some sweet crafts.
Heck yeah.
So yeah.
But if you're not feeling like buying anything, we could probably post the Venmo and PayPal in the description if you wanted. I don't know.
Support, emotional support. It's hard to ask for emotional support when you're like traumatized. Like, it's weird. I'm still getting used to asking them for support. Just for like day-to-day emotional things. It's a time. But I did see a question earlier about someone asking about being polyfragmented, and I wanted to touch on that one. How do you deal with being polyfrag? We know of 50-ish people, and someone in the system said they know of many more, and I don't know how to cope with that. So being polyfragmented can sometimes be like starting from square one all over again. That's where we are right now, because sometimes you'll discover a part of the system that's like totally hidden from you. There's a bunch of altars in there. I think that was a super chat. Oh my god. Yeah,
Nonsense.
Noodle. Thank you. And yeah, you can discover just like whole bunches of new altars and a bunch of just horrendous things depending on what you went through as a child. So I would just say to kind of let these altars come to you at their own pace. That's usually what we do. Like, you know, when there's something that's going on, you kind of try to zero in on it a little bit in your mind's eye, I suppose. But for the most part, you kind of just gotta like chill out and like let them come to you, because forcing altars just in any direction just rarely works. And boy, we can speak from so much experience on that. If anyone's sad for any reason, they need attention. Hazelnuts are amazing. Saying you're brave triggering? Oh no, it's not.
We have a video us
Thank you.
explaining subsystems, I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty old, so you might have to do a little bit of scrolling, but we've got one up.
Okay, so what we just did is we pushed all the seams together so everything's fairly flat, so nothing's going to be baggy against your face. Then we pin the bottom to sew. So we're going to sew that portion.
The bottom part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pinned it so it didn't move.
Nice. I should do the same.
And there are more tutorials that have like cameras facing down on sewing machines. This is just us wanting to hang out, I guess.
We just vibing.
Yeah, you guys requested this video. Somebody complained that we were selling masks and marketing off the pandemic, and it's like, yeah, our fans asked for them.
People are genuinely asking and wanting to get these masks. And like, we're not charging an arm and a leg, but we're undercharging for shipping and covering the costs of production. Like,
yeah,
we're not trying to steal from y'all. We never would want to do that, ever. That would just be rude. Honestly, we want to do a giveaway soon. We intended to do a 10K giveaway. We're not at 10K anymore.
We're almost at 17. So I feel like if we get to 17 by the end of today, we'll probably do a giveaway tomorrow.
Because I've got a box of cool things. Like, I still have that box on top of my dresser of stuff that I wanted to send out for a giveaway if we ever did that.
Mm-hmm.
And it still exists. And it would be nice to send that to a goblin.
Heck yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and sew to my heart's content, I guess. Is that a good term? Is that a term that people use? I don't know.
To some extent.
Okay. I probably used it in the wrong context.
Okay, I don't think I messed that up as bad as I thought I did. Good.
Okay.
That stitch went too high a little bit, but it's still workable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's totally fine. Never mind. We're good.
Okay, and then you just snip off the excess thread.
Of course. Thick boy.
How do you guys managing getting, for example, piercings and stuff with being a system? Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just come to the front and boom, there's a piercing. Most of the time it's agreed upon though.
Yeah, for us, we like try to broadcast like the idea of it way before even like making an appointment or whatever. And then just based off the general reaction of the whole system, then choosing the correct path of action, which is usually getting the tattoo.
This is a piercing. We impulse pierce.
Yeah.
If we had a piercing kit, we'd probably get our own snake bites done by ourselves.
That sounds terrifying, but also awesome.
Kat used to do piercings.
Cat's hardcore.
Yes. Okay.
One of our quality singlet friends, Cat.
You probably want to go a little bit closer. Just a little.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry. We're dissociating, but we're still here. Got this. Okay. They were illegal in the U.S., I believe.
What was?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's some of their candy. Like, I know Kinder Eggs used to be illegal.
Oh, yeah, Kinder Eggs. Those were around when I first came around. It's been a second.
Wow, yeah.
It's very small. And nobody knew I existed.
This stream is pretty chill. I'm glad. Yeah, I don't think we could do a lot of hype today. It's a real chill spring day. Just vibing,
Yeah.
trying to not panic. It's a good time.
Would you hand me my tea? Thank
There
you.
you
Not sponsored.
go.
Okay, so we flip the mask inside out, or outside out, right side out.
Yes, right side
Okay.
out. There we go.
So it looks kind of like this. You got your pocket here. You got your front here. This one has lizards on it. I think that's cool. And yeah, so you want to like get all of your seams pressed out and
Oh, I sewed it wrong. I'm mad.
no, you didn't. Remember, that's yeah, you can do
Okay.
it.
Okay. I was mad for a second there. I thought I was having the wrong pattern out. Okay.
You
I
got
unfolded it wrong. Oh, and that needs to be fixed. It's day.
It is. You can have this one though.
The crystals,
Any tips for therapy pause? I don't know because I haven't been here and I wasn't one of the ones that went to therapy, so I can't give tips on that one.
though. It's day.
Okay, so you want to like get all of your seams pressed out and
Yeah, I unfolded it wrong. Okay. I was mad for a second there. I thought I was having the wrong pattern out. Okay. I unfolded it wrong.
you got it.
I Like a therapy pause. Oh yeah, we're going through a therapy pause right now because we just haven't been like making appointments because dissociation has been that bad, and you guys are currently on a therapy pause too because your therapist has a baby.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. You put the piece of metal in the bridge of the nose on the inside, but it goes like that, and then you press it up as far as you can into the seam, and then you pin it in place. Oh, that's why it's weird. The phone is upside down. The camera's on the bottom.
It's weird. How's it weird?
It's just a little funky. It could be different. I don't know.
I didn't notice any differences at all. But I am dissociated off my ass. Okay, that better work.
Someone says journaling. Journaling helps with therapy pause.
Oh yeah, I bet it does. We should do that.
Probably. Okay. And then once you have your wire in place, you just sew. Yeah, you sew the top edge close to the top edge. Yeah. So I'm gonna sew the top edge. But yeah, if y'all want a group to join during this isolation period, we got that Facebook group, social distancing community. It's pretty chill. I don't know. I'm just told that I should tell people that can be a thing if you need some light in your isolation.
It's kind of small and I'm kind of mad. But I'll make it work.
Okay. somebody criticized us on Facebook because our stitches were uneven, but we're not professionals, guys. We're professional at something. We're professional at being professional. But yeah. So now I have the top part stitched up. The nose band is in place. And we're going to make sure the nose band is even on both sides, and then we're going to stitch. So where I'm bending it is where the nose band is. I'm going to stitch on either side of that so it stays in place. I don't know any other fixes for that. This machine isn't very good at these. It did it, but I don't like it. Yeah, no, that would come out really easy. Our notebook that we made last live stream is still up on our shop. So if you guys want a bullet journal, you guys can go to our shop. I don't know. I just know it's still up there.
Yeah, it is. We got a few sketchbooks still up there. All right. Now this has a wire in the nose. Yeah. Someone says the rainbow unicorn one is adorable. The mask.
Did you get it? I'm glad. I don't know if that one was bought. Was it bought?
That one was one of the first ones that was bought.
I'm glad you like it.
When there are too many strings, there it is.
But yeah, it's not exactly even, but it looks like that. The nose band is in there. Can bend. Yeah. And if you're looking for the pocket to be a little thicker or to have your mask a little thicker than just cotton, flannel works really well. So now I'm just gonna sew the bottom.
How are you guys able to function while dissociating? I just end up staring into the void. Don't get me wrong, we stare into the void for a lot of the time. Somehow we can just sort of, I don't know, propel ourselves forward aimlessly and kind of be like, okay, I just am doing this. And somehow autopilot. And it's kind of like how to basic sometimes, if anyone used to watch those. That's what it feels like, but somehow externally it looks like you're functioning. Right now, I just feel like a right mess right now. I don't know if it appears that I'm being functional, but it's not how I feel.
I just have no clue what's really going on. I was told maybe 2 hours ago ish that we were having this live stream. So I'm just here. Oh, you already said the bottom. Okay.
Yeah.
I messed that one up. I messed up there, so it has like a zigzag.
Just got some pizzazz.
You just going for it.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm able to make it this fast.
I don't know.
Going.
You just. I thought you'd be explaining if I was falling behind. I don't know.
Oh. Well, I was gonna wait till you got to that point and then explain.
Okay. You fold in the things, and then you put in the strings.
Yeah, try to fold the edges like along the seams a little bit. Then you can get them flat. And then for us, there's a bunch of different ways you could do this, but we want to do these loops today. So you can just tuck them right into the corners there. And then sew a line across there.
And usually we iron while we do this.
Yeah, usually we take like breaks in the middle to or breaks between steps to iron these things out. but it would be difficult to switch between like ironing and sewing and like filming that because it's behind us.
Okay. Can you just sew crafts? And then you have a firm loop for an ear. These are 9-inch loops, just in case people were wondering. How do you know what your purpose is as an altar? The process of elimination.
Pretty much. You have to figure out what your skills are and how you can help the rest of the system. Sometimes it takes a while to figure that out, and sometimes system roles change a few times over like the course of settling down, but that's just how it be sometimes.
What's being sewed? Sorry, I didn't mean to be that sarcastic, but I just felt like it's in the title of the stream.
Cool. One loop.
All right, and then once this gets ironed out, these are able to be machine washed and hang dried. I mean, you could try to dry them in the dryer, but that's up to you. We haven't tried it.
Well, we put some of them in the dryer just to make sure they were cat hair free.
That was just air dry though. That was no heat.
Oh yeah.
But there you have it. Now you have lizards on your face.
Or crystals. Okay, this didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would. I was really mad for a second there. But I think this might be tolerable.
Just have all your strings.
I know.
So this particular one that I'm holding will be in the shop later. Probably after this stream.
This one might end up in the shop. Like, it was supposed to be our new work mask, but I don't know. It's pretty small. Like, my chin would be all up in that biz.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
We can look at the other ones that we have. I guess that one could be advertised as a child mask.
Someone just screamed outside. Yeah, lots of people have smaller faces, so I guess that'll be good.
But yeah, both of these will be on the shop. This one is a little bit bigger. It was a little big on us. So if you have a larger face, it would probably be pretty decent. But yeah. So we make those masks. I don't know. Words. Put words here. I don't know.
That neighbor screaming is a mood right now. It's great. How do you get someone else to front? It depends. It depends on who you're looking for. And yeah, I guess your own level of dissociation and what triggers that alter out. You could play music, you could expose yourself to like some of their favorite things, like going on their boards on Pinterest or whatever, or like Googling aesthetics, eating their favorite foods, picking out something that they'd be more likely to wear, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Love the masks. How's the vibe when you go out in public? Frantic and apocalyptic.
Oh yeah.
It's a great time.
We keep buzzing. I'm sorry. Hi, Kat. We see you.
Hi.
You continuously message us to vibrate our phone.
You are the buzz goblin. You laugh. That's great. Oh my god, everybody was making fun of cosplayers for our masks. Now they jealous. Yes, we have some that we bought from like a convention a couple years ago. And they're like totally, definitely from an anime con. And like they're useful now. I knew they would be useful. And I knew there was some reason my gut was telling me to buy a Vogue mask last summer. Haha.
Yeah, so that's how you make masks. Again, there's more free tutorials elsewhere, but we figured let's fix this so you can actually see us now.
Now that we're done actually making these things.
If I can.
This is like literally noticeably smaller than the other mask. I am furious right now. I'm so mad. What the heck?
You did cut off quite a
Cool.
bit more.
It was only that much. Oh. Sewing doesn't, it's not an exact science.
People don't have to speak English. Just saying, if you feel like speaking another language, you're more than welcome to.
As long as you're not trying to do that thing that one person was doing on that one stream and say horrible stuff in Dutch. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That one person in German is saying, I think they're saying that sleeping is their new hobby. That's relatable. Have you thought about putting your logo on any of them?
We haven't been able to print out our logo or order that type of stuff. We don't have that kind of money. We may in the future. We're actually getting stamps with at least Aetherian crafts on the stamps.
For the packaging we send out.
Yeah.
It'd be really sick. Oh, I should just make a rubber stamp. I should just make a rubber stamp. I have the rubber to make rubber stamps with. I could make one of our logo.
Yeah.
And we could just
But we do have one bullet journal in our shop with AA on it for Acrylic and Aether.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty chill. We made that last stream.
Yeah.
Again, not sponsored by McDonald's.
Yeah. Is McDonald's not closed where you are? Jealous. It's one of the few things that's not. We've got like drive-throughs going at this point in time, but that's about it.
Yeah, just drive-throughs. What's the earliest age a system can form? Probably when you have cognitive memory.
Yeah. When you have like the beginnings of like more advanced cognition, like when that starts to form. And that's not really an exact science, really. I'd say probably between the ages of like 1 to 2, most likely. But trauma can happen before that, and I've heard of other systems being formed before that, so I wouldn't say it's like there's a start date. That's kind of based on the individual and their own development pace.
I guess we can answer questions if you'd like. I probably won't be able to answer very many of them just because I've been fronting for what time is it? 3:18. I woke up at like 10.
Yeah, 10-ish.
I think I woke up at 10. So I haven't been out for very long, and this is the first time I have been out. So I probably won't be able to answer very many questions, but I'll do my best.
My hands are tired. Oh man. I've literally just realized that I'm probably not the host of our system a few minutes ago, and that's a lot. Do you guys have any tips for me? Well, are you the identity that is out the most, that defaults the most, that takes the most responsibility? That means you're the host. Like, being a host is not inherently being the one that was born in the body. We need to smash that myth right now. The host is not inherently the alter that was born in the body. Like, you can get different hosts. I've seen so many people change hosts over time. And yeah, while it's a real shocker to realize that you may not have been born into the body, you're not alone with that. That is a very, very frequent thing that I've seen in a lot of cases.
Sorry, I'm just
laughing
laughing because somebody asked how it feels to be out of jail. It is a culture shock. I'm free to do as I please. I rode in the car for the first time ever. We have a smartphone. I mean, this isn't ours, but we have a smartphone. And I had McDonald's instead of prison food. Like, what is this world?
Much different. It's a prison in different ways.
Yeah.
Only societally.
It's a lot though. It's definitely a lot. Culture shock.
Everything in England is closed. Someone who has to still work because they're essential. Yeah, we went on a leave of absence for 2 weeks from our job, but we're scheduled to go back on like the 14th. That's like 2 days.
And then
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
We went to go work at U-Haul and we went into the office. Every single other person besides us was working from home, and we had to drive 30 minutes. It's $10 of gas to get to work. And then when we asked to work from home, our boss basically told us no, because we can sit across the office from each other. And we're just like, no, we're either going to work from home or we're done here. We'll go back to Sprint so we can finish our 2 weeks of training in the office and then work from home completely. When Acrylic and Aether are both hair gods, even in the apocalypse.
Thank you. Yes, someone else was complimenting your hair too.
We took a shower last night and slept on it. That's how we got this look.
And I've just been doing this like all day. This is just what it does when we don't like put any product in it or try to put it back. I'm kind of liking it. It does look kind of fire. Let's see. I'm making profile pics of all of us. Oh, that's neat. One last word before sleeping. The hair color of Splinter does look amazing. Really like the color. Oh yeah.
Thanks. It was very dark purple and it's just washed out to this pretty silver lavender.
Oh yeah, people are so lost about like. Oh wait. Also, when you're a host, can you have other roles? I'm still somewhat a persecutor while being host. Yes, you can do that. You are not limited to one system role. You can totally have multiple roles. It's definitely a thing. And people are totally lost about you being in prison. Okay, prisons exist in the inner world. We have one too. And Andre was locked in that for a hot second. So we've got jailbirds as well.
Yeah. The one that I was in, nobody knew about until I got out of it last night. I literally woke up, sat up, and was like, I just got out of prison. I don't know who you are. So yeah, it's the thing. I was in there so long that I don't even remember what I was in there for. It was probably something petty and they probably forgot about me. So, I don't know. I don't remember. It's probably something very small.
Probably. Someone's asking what you look like in the inner world, so I'll just pull up that picture you sent me.
Yeah. I couldn't find a good picture of somebody with white hair, so that's about what I look like.
Focus now, yo. Okay.
Brightness. Down. Cameras are weird.
That didn't make it better.
You turned it down too much. There we go.
Third time's the charm.
Maybe try to find the least amount of glare.
The struggle is real.
But yeah. That's what I look like. I was in an underground prison and no daylight whatsoever. The only light was the only way I could describe it is minor lights. In Minnesota, you guys went down into the mine and the tunnel was lit up by just very faint light bulbs, right? That's how the prison looks. And if you're down a hallway that's just a straight hallway, there's no light at all.
Oh wow.
So it is very, very, very bright out here. I don't know how you could.
Oh, I'm not referring to my question at all.
Oh.
I was just looking to see what is in there. Someone asked who put you in there, in the jail.
I don't remember. It probably had something to do with the Empire Wars. I remember that bit. There's a lot of political stuff that has happened in our world for us that we just haven't gone over on camera. But yeah, so there is a giant war between like 12 different empires, and I think only 3 are standing still. Or is it 2?
I feel like 2, maybe? I don't know.
But, yeah. We'll post it on the community tab. If you guys don't know the community tab, when you go onto our profile, you can click over to it. We have a lot of information like our PO box, our Etsy links, anything we're doing in general, like all that's gonna be posted on the community tab. You okay?
Just really dissociating, and I can't tell if someone's trying to switch with me or not. The struggle is real.
People are sending us cats in boxes and hand sanitizer.
Yes. Cats in boxes. Someone's slowly melting down a huge pot of wax.
That's amazing.
It would be so hard to not just stick your whole hand in there. It'd be so hard to not do that. Oh my god.
Distancing hug.
Someone said I'd do that and regret, probably in reference to the wax. Instant regret.
Okay. Will this close? Probably not.
I hope so. I have stuck my finger in the wax. LOL.
You're a bad influence.
The sensations. I would stick my hand in the wax. Hashtag low impulse control gang. I love the cat in the box. That's so cute. It's a good time.
Yeah, so if you guys want another crafting live stream, we could do another one probably next Saturday, because we might go back to work on Sunday.
Yeah, we gonna be working again. Back to the trenches. Back to being an essential worker, but at least we'll make a different mask and wear that to work.
Yeah, because we can't live on YouTube money as much as we'd love to.
That would be pleasant, but
that would be awesome. But yeah, so we're gonna have to go back to work. Hopefully that check that the government's sending out comes in by the 14th like they say it should.
will the government stimulus check actually be real? We'll find out. I hope so. That would be a lifesaver. Just see if there's any more last minute questions you guys have. Yeet those up now and we can read them. Someone says, hello, greetings from Italy. Hang in there.
Oh, man. Our friend actually offered to take us on a trip for their birthday to Italy and pay us to go there and pay us our wages for the week at our job just to go with them to Italy. And then this whole thing happened and Italy shut down and we were like,
guess not.
Better not.
Guess that won't happen. Oh man.
Maybe if you pushed your Patreon more. We need to figure out how to make tiers on that. You know?
What to put for the tiers. Like, what do people want to see in those?
Yeah,
Like,
so we need to play around with our Patreon a bit. We do thank everybody that has contributed. I think we get $55 a month right now.
So cool.
So we want to thank you for that. But we can put our CashApp or something in the community tab if you guys feel like donating. I don't think there's any fees for that.
I don't know.
But there's no pressure to donate. Like, we're just gonna go back to work. It's chill.
Yeah, it's all Gucci. It's honestly kind of fun being out on the front lines right now, given the circumstances and such. Because, like, you know, we were raised in a very traumatic household where it's like you're on edge all the time. Like, you're just ready for anything to happen. So I'm in, like, my element right now. I'm just like that Elmo with the fire behind it. That's my current mood. Then someone's asking, let's see, how are Hollow and Nobody? Hollow's good. He actually was out and doing crafts the other day for the first time in like months. That was very nice. Nobody has been kind of quiet lately. I don't know. I think he's kind of just like stepped back for a second and be like, yeah, there's other trauma that's gonna like hit you guys now, so I'm just gonna wait. And find out on next Dragon Ball Z. The pirate cowboy man, he's doing good. Just chilling on the boat. How to move out as a system, because some people in a subsystem feel a connection to the people who live in this house. Let's see.
If you have good communication, once coronavirus is done, you could go visit them once a week.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Skype, Zoom, Messenger, FaceTime, whatever.
Oh my gosh, someone said, yep, I traveled from Chile to Italy, and just when I arrived, everything shut. I'm stranded. But I love you guys. Keep it up. Thanks for the company.
Oh my god.
I'm glad we could keep you company. Oh my goodness. That sounds wild. The chaos, Elmo. Oh, someone's saying once I have my income situated, I'll help fund your food. You're so sweet, but you don't have to do that.
Yeah,
We can make ends meet. It's just really hard sometimes.
Yeah. Like, if you guys can't afford it, don't donate to us.
Don't
Like,
put yourselves in any more risk for us. Don't do it. We love you too much.
For real, like, we really want you guys to be stable in how you're doing. Just, yeah. Don't give if you can't comfortably give. Like,
that goes for like anything you come across on the internet, not just us. Like, remember our words if someone is like trying to like push payment on somebody else. You don't have to do that.
Like, help support me and my family. It's like, we can't. You like, there's so many people out there that just they're trying to support their own family. They can't support you too.
Right.
So we understand if you guys can't donate to us.
We will never be upset about that ever.
Yeah, no. We're very thankful when people do, but it's never a requirement. Even with our meetup that we're planning, we postponed it. So Oregon is talking about shutting down until September. So we will not be able to do that meetup probably this year. We wish it was different, but we'll try and figure it out.
Yeah. No one was expecting this kind of thing to happen in the world. This is so unexpected and so sudden. I thought it was gonna be like not this year.
I mean, Obama predicted it. In 2015, he predicted, he's like, in 4 or 5 years there may be a pandemic and we need something in place. And then Trump disbanded the pandemic response team like a year and a half ago.
Thanks, America. They really got our backs here, you can see.
Yeah.
But Anyway, someone asks how Fenrir is doing. He's. Oh god, what is Fenrir doing? He's getting more in motion in the inner world too. Like, he holds a bigger role than we. No, we did. No, he had a pretty big role. He just wasn't doing it. He was just like slacking off and hanging out with the littles. But he's been doing good, running around a lot of places, as wolves do.
Somebody says they wish they could go, but they're in England. We might attempt. I don't know how it would work, and we'd probably need somebody to contact us to help. I'm getting all this information from inside. It's getting spewed at me. So I don't know any of what this means, but we may need some help figuring out how to make a donation page so we can help people come to our meetup. But again, I don't know what almost any of that means.
Yeah, putting up a donation thing. So, like, rather than donating to the two of us, you could donate to the cause of, like, helping get people to a cool d.i.d. meetup. And, like, that would be really good. Just being able to donate some of that money to other people who want to come and just hang out with a bunch of other systems for that good old acceptance and validation.
Mm-hmm. So if somebody has done like a donation campaign before, you guys can get in contact with us.
Yeah, you can put like the email in the description after this is posted and stuff.
Yeah, and anybody, if you have any stories, like we'll read your stories on our channel if you want a shout out, or if you just want to share how we've helped you. You guys can email us, and we'll do that at the beginning or ending of our videos. So that way you have a voice and it's heard. But you guys are more than welcome to email us. So I just wanted to put that out there. And if you guys want to send us letters, you can send them to our P.O. box. We're not that locked down.
Yeah, we can still access that. Like, the mail is still going right now. So, like, yeah, we thought it'd be always a cool thing. It's always a cool idea, you know. Someone just sends a letter they wrote. It's just like a story or something, and you can just chill out and read it. Those would be cool.
So if that's something you guys are interested, you can email us.
Ooh, someone says they're a fellow Etsy seller. Hang on. I want to send y'all something once all this is blown over. I was wondering if there were any specific colors or anything that you would like. Cobalt blue is a good color for us.
And like royal purple. It's pretty rad.
Then you can never go wrong with black. Oh. Yes, goblins for life. Y'all are our fam. Our family here on YouTube.
Hashtag Gob Squad, flood the chat.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna say something I wanted to mention, like, in our last live stream we talked something about, like, you know, what if people see us in public? Like, what do you do? I had an idea. Maybe they could make the hashtag Gob Squad signal at us. Just like hashtag. Get our like attention, be like, hashtag Gob Squad. And then we'd just be like, oh that would be so fun. I just hope an interaction like that happens someday.
Flood the chat, guys. Flood the chat. Hashtag Gob Squad. Get it going.
Gob Squad. Yes, someone said noted. Yes. So maybe someday I'll get hashtag Gob Squadded at. It's funny because there's like a bunch of people that live in Portland. Someone even knows where that IKEA that we filmed at was.
Nice.
It's like we work at that Target right by there. So like you could potentially see us about IRL. It's wild. Lexi's screaming in the headspace right now. They real mad. Gob Squad.
Once you go Gob, you can't go back.
Truth.
I want to get a Gob Squad tattoo.
Oh my god, a Gob Squad tattoo. Oh my god, that would be so cool. I'd be tempted.
We could be Gob Gods.
That's beautiful. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of like goblin stickers now. Like we were talking yesterday about like what we're gonna design and stuff for our Redbubble or possibly Teespring. Teespring's really nice. You can just scroll right over next to the community tab and like see the products right there on the YouTube. So I'm kind of tempted to do that.
We could do both. Get people an option. See which one runs better.
Both?
Both.
Both is good. Someone sees you in public, they could show you their Gob Squad tattoo, and it'd be like that Harry Potter tattoo on the wrist, like Gob Squad.
Yes, we have a wish list on Amazon. I think that's in most of our descriptions. We don't have very much on it, but we may end up putting some more stuff on it in the recent coming days.
Toilet paper.
Praise the Gob gods.
Oh my god. That's beautiful. It's even funnier because we have like an interject of a god who's now an active altar. That's great.
Yeah.
It's too fitting.
I think it's funny because we run the channel, so we're the gods.
We created.
And then you guys are our Gob Squad.
The squad.
The squad. We should have Jessica just live stream.
Mm-hmm.
We should give her our login information and she should just live stream.
She could probably do like a drawing live stream, and then you
Yeah.
could like Q&A at her, because like she isn't dissociative really. She just dissociates. She has episodes of dissociation, but she doesn't have d.i.d. like us. She almost did, but Mom saved her, so it's okay. But she's definitely more schizoaffective. Not sure if it's like schizoaffective disorder or like schizophrenia. She hasn't been diagnosed yet, but she's got some interesting experiences that I'm sure people would love to hear about.
Somebody says, "Oh Gob gods, this is getting out of hand." See you later. Enjoy your Netflix.
Yeah, get that flicks.
Get that Tiger King.
Explains all the chaotic TM energy. Just a video of Jessica sitting in a creepy costume making creepy sounds. She would do that. I want to get her to make her own channel where she would do probably just that and like monster making tutorials because she makes those cool headdresses. It'd be so bomb. Yeah.
And we could be in the comment section, like answering people's questions in the comments.
We could. Oh my gosh. That would be fun.
That would be
That's a good
awesome.
idea. We might do a little poll voting thingy about topics for like future live streams, because like this is a good way to spend times on weekends.
Oh yeah.
I'm digging it. She could be like Poppy, but Jessica. She would be exactly like Poppy, except for like darker and more goth.
Yes, hashtag Gob Squad. Love you guys.
We love you all so much.
I've never been on a live stream. I've never filmed. I haven't been in this apartment before, but I really enjoyed this time. Like, this is a good time.
It is. Have dry ice or fog machine around the Gob Queen for the live stream. Absolutely.
Alright, so I'm just gonna leave you. We're in almost at 2 hours, so I'm gonna leave you at everything that you would like from us is in the description. Our Amazon, our Etsy,
Just go put those in now.
yeah. Our email, our I don't know. Anything you guys want. If you would you guys be with CashApp being put in the description? Like, is that okay with you guys? We want to ask you before we do that. We don't want to panhandle, but if somebody was like, hey, I'd rather not have YouTube take 30%, like, whatever. If you guys just feel like donating, is that all right with you guys? I don't want to seem like we're panhandling or anything like that. Someone says Amazon link wasn't working last they checked.
Yeah, it's messed up. It expired and I don't know how to find the other one.
Oh, we just sent it to you. Yes, we have PayPal as well. We can put that in there as well after we're done. We'll put PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. And then we also have our Patreon and all that other stuff. But like, uh, if you guys want to donate, we'll put all that in the description. So just check back after the stream is uploaded, maybe like 20 minutes after the stream is uploaded, so we can get all of that information to you guys, because that's all on the phone that we're recording on. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
I just gotta copy paste this boy.
Okay.
I think Patreon's on there. Yeah, Nino.
I'm not a lady. I'm a guy. I just got out of jail, and I have a trachea injury, inner world. So I can't talk very loud. So it's not deep, it's just injured voice.
Oh, I can't put it in there.
It's okay.
Oh, well.
We would have to do it on here, but that's easier if you have a computer.
Well, once this is uploaded, the description will be copy pasted there properly, and it will be good. All right. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us while we made our masks. That time really flew. It feels like nothing even happened. I love that dissociation. You all hang in there. Make sure to wash your hands and social distance. And we'll see you in the next video. All right. Later, gobs. Oh, there it is.
X. Okay.